Self Educated Economist here. Welcome back to the channel. And like in yesterday's video, I was talking about why I think Bitcoin is more likely in a bear or starting the bear market right now. Although, everything, things can change and of course maybe history will be a little bit different this time around. But if we're using history as a measurement of what has happened in the past will happen again, likely happen again in the future. This is what I'm looking at. So Bitcoin officially closed, and this is on the weekly, closed below the 50-week moving average, and that was I guess that was 3 weeks ago now. So it has 1, 2, 3 weeks have closed below the 50-week moving average, and now we're working on the fourth week, and today it's December 6th. So tomorrow, unless Bitcoin gets above $102,000, 300 more or less, it's going to be below that 50-week moving average. And as you could see in previous bull markets, every time Bitcoin closed, made a candle like a closure below that 50-week moving average. So I did it here in these green lines, vertical green lines I've marked off, shows when the price of Bitcoin closed below the 50-week moving average. And you can see it was pretty much the end of the bull run. Although the all-time high was a couple of weeks, like maybe a month or two before that. But you have to understand that these things are lagging indicators and they don't tell you the information as soon as you get the high. Same thing over here back in 2018. Although the high was significantly earlier, it was in December, you didn't get that cross down below the 50-week moving average significantly later until May. So you already had a big drop from the all-time high till you got that drop, more or less a 60% drop, and then it continued to drop about another 80% or so. Let me see. Let me measure this properly. 1 second here. Yeah, more or less. What do we have here? We got about like a 82-ish percent, 83% drop. But it already made a big drop before even after it crossed down. Well, before it crossed down, it made a significant drop, about 60%. So this is not like, oh, as soon as you find that it's closing below that moving average, it's time to sell. Maybe it's already too late in terms of, not too late, but it's already dropped significantly from the top. So that's what I'm looking at. Another thing I'm looking at is that I'm expecting Bitcoin to have a big bounce up to if we look at the daily here, bounce back up to the 200 simple moving average. So it's up here at the 618 Fibonacci retracement here. So I think it should get there at some point in January, February, and then at that point to just create a lower high and then continue down. If we go back to the weekly look, it'll move down to this white line, which is the 200-week simple moving average, and that will happen at some point next year. Again, like maybe this time is different, and Bitcoin could rally its way back up to all-time highs and higher. That would be fantastic. But as of right now, I'm kind of preparing mostly for a bear market next year. So if you find this information helpful, this is my personal blog on economics, and in this case I'm talking about Bitcoin. So if you find this information valuable, then stick around. I'll be posting some more videos on a daily basis. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.